to fight on the landing ground.
Thank you for joining us. You are listening to A Radio, and this is the Morning Moment. We're on weekdays, 11:45 Eastern. Follow us on Spreaker.com and click on the like button, while others continue with their PC-ness and banning things like, free speech and the terms Mr. and Mrs. And don't forget their all-year winter tax, known in Canada as carbon dioxide tax, a tax on human beings for actually breathing. The American economy keeps on trucking. I refer to, of course, the latest monthly job figures in the United States, which, quite frankly, expose for all to see the great failings of socialism and the failing socialist economy in Canada, where it's more important to shut down Canada's oil fields and put tens of thousands of Canadians, if not more, indirectly out of work, stifle growth, but allow massive imports of oil into Canada from, of all places, Saudi Arabia. Now, I'm pretty sure my American friends had no idea that was going on. Yes, that's right. Canada is self-sufficient in oil, but can't get it to market, as the communist federal liberal government is doing an Obama on Canadians. I'm going to play a clip now from Fox and Friends, February 4. Take a listen.
Here to break it all down for what it means for you and your wallet, Stuart Varney from Varney & Company. Stuart, we've heard the naysayers say, between the China trade tariff talk and the shutdown, this is going to be a lousy number. It was a blowout number.
It was an absolute blowout number. It really was. People were saying, or the left was saying, leftist economists were saying, they were hoping that the government shutdown would hurt the economy and the China trade tariffs would hurt the economy and we get a rotten number on jobs creation. The exact opposite proved to be true. The shutdown didn't have that big an effect and we got a blowout jobs report. Now we find that America is creating, on average, nearly 250,000 new jobs each and every month. Wages are rising at the best rate in about 10 years. And Larry Kudlow, President's economic advisor, he told me Friday that we're going to get 3% economic growth this year. Granted, there'll be ups and downs, but over the year, 3%.
Well, there you have it. Meanwhile, in Canada, the federal Liberal communists are imposing taxes on a country that literally has to heat to survive. They have to heat their homes, but the government doesn't care, as long as the Canadian citizen pays for its sins for using evil fossil fuels. All of which should sound very familiar to my American friends. And that's why I played that clip from Fox and Friends. Because it's very important to realise, even up here, there is a real alternative to the grey, dull, mundane socialist future. So I hope you listen to that with joy, if you're in the fortunate position of being an American, and with hope, if you're a Canadian. And that's my comment. You can find more at aradio.wordpress.com, where you can find links to us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Gab, and email. You can now find us on Spotify. Just go to the podcast section and type Canadian Politics with a Twist, and you'll find us. We are continuing to reach out to you, so please pass on the links. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. You can listen to all my morning moments at Spreaker.com under A Radio, that's EHRADIO, A Radio, and please click on the like button. And you can find all my podcasts and morning moments at aradio.wordpress.com and click on the Morning Moments tab.